Cochise is in the studio. Have you ever had man boobs?
Hi, Kristen. No, I have not had man boobs.
Me either. Me either.
Cool.
Yeah.
There's two things here. Number one, it typically just comes back to how are you eating?
Okay.
You know, I mean, you can get, I know a lot of people that are super strong, they've got strong cores, you know, they've got good muscularity and good tone, but they've got that layer of like, and they just need to clean it up, right?
The muffin top stuff.
Yeah, right?
Okay.
So it typically just comes back to how are you eating? Are you using discretion? Are you making good food choices? You know, and what I tend to see, and what I think a lot of trainers and strength coaches tend to see, is that people that are training, a lot of times will use the fact that they exercise as an excuse or kind of a license to just eat whatever.
Okay.
And what does that do? That ends up balancing out the scales, and so you don't really see any change, not only in how you look, but you don't see any change in the scale or
You're
or
just
in losing.
canceling it out.
You're just kind of negating all of the work that you're doing. And you know, Greg Glassman, the guy that founded CrossFit, he has got a great saying. He said, "You can't piss in your gas tank and expect to perform like a high-powered machine."
Okay.
So the food stuffs that you're eating have got to support the training that you're doing, and they go hand in hand. The hierarchy of fitness, the base of that pyramid has got to be nutrition.
Okay.
So shore up the nutrition, the belly, the bottom, the booty, whatever, is gonna look phenomenal.
Okay, so ladies that want this butt and this
Yes.
stomach fat to go away, what do they need to be eating? And be specific.
Specific, like, you know, stick to, like I've said before, lean cuts of meat, so like chicken, going with fish.
And not fried.
Yeah, you gotta avoid like the fried foods. You know, avoid starch. Starch is a big one. You know, the potatoes and the rices. You know, look for whole grains. Eat whole foods. You know, in general, here's a good tip. When you go to the grocery store, stick to the perimeter.
Okay.
Like the stuff on the outside goes bad, and food should spoil.
Right.
Right? So
Yes.
if it's got tons of preservatives, if it's got a long shelf life, it's probably got tons of crap in there that's just it's gonna contribute to you not having a fabulous butt or ripped abs.
So does sodium have anything to do with that too? People
Yeah,
having a high
sodium.
sodium
Let me
diet?
tell you, like, be leery of anybody that ever, whether they're a dietitian or anybody in health, that gives you a clear cut, like, you know, black and white. Sometimes these answers to this stuff aren't black and white. Everybody's different. People's bodies respond differently to food, to training. Take some personal responsibility for your own wellness, for your own health, for the food that you're eating. Know how your body responds to it. Know if sodium is going to make you freaking balloon up,
Right.
or if you're going to have blood pressure issues or whatever.
Okay.
Like, you know, if you take 2 seconds to like research this stuff, to go to your doctor to get blood work done, I mean, that takes 2 seconds to call your doctor and be like, "Hey, I want to have some labs done so I can figure out like where I'm at with my
Right.
health." You know, it's just it's a lot more simple sometimes than I think we make it.
Okay. And I think the feeling of your clothes, you'll notice too.
Yeah,
If you're
throw this.
eating
This is
healthy.
one thing. Let me say this: throw the scale away. Focus on doing the work. Focus on eating well. Things will take care of themselves. You know, we all want these fat whacker pills and these quick fixes.
Yeah.
Dude, you didn't get fat in a week.
Right.
Okay. So
Yeah.
you're not gonna look like Adonis in a week.
Right.
Like, it's gonna take time. Be leery of anybody, like I said, that's gonna. That kind of my tip for this week is how to pick a trainer.
Okay.
And you know, I always say this: you want to look for a trainer, a personal trainer that's going to under-promise and over-deliver. If you go in and be like, "Hey, I want to lose 30 pounds in 2 weeks," and they're like, "Absolutely, I can do that." Run.
Right.
Run away. I'm gonna look somebody in the eye. You need somebody that's gonna have the stones to look at you and be like, you're gonna have to work for it.
Right.
Like, we're gonna have to crack some eggs to make this omelet. So yeah. So you want to gain muscle mass. I would maybe drop some of the. I mean, you're burning so much doing 2 cardio boot camps twice a week and doing cycling. Man, I would. If you really want to gain muscle mass, you're gonna have to start eating more. You're burning so much by doing all this endurance activity. that you're probably starting to burn some of that muscle, and you're getting into that. Like if you're not consuming enough calories and food stuff that to fuel you through these cardio sessions, guess what you're going to start burning? You're going to start burning muscle. So you're going to chew that stuff up, and it leads to muscle wasting and anorexia, which is a very, very dangerous condition. My tips, like I said, just kind of how to pick a trainer, how to know. People are always like, so I want to find a personal trainer. What should I look for? First off, like I said, look for somebody that's going to under-promise and over-deliver. And, you know, in saying that, they're going to be passionate. Like, I love what I do so much that I would pay to do it. And let me tell you something, you don't want to compete against that.
Right.
Because I love what I do. And you want to find somebody that's passionate about what they do to where it's like, man, they really care about me. They want to see me succeed. And to that end, if they really want to see you succeed, they're going to be doing things like giving you quantifiable, measurable tests. You know, like these personal trainers that walk around with the clipboard and act like they're just kind of keeping track of your sets and reps. And they need to know, are you getting stronger? So how are they doing? Are they testing that? Are they writing these numbers down? They should be showing you. So just in general, look for somebody that's passionate. Make them show you that they're keeping track and showing you your progress, and they're doing that by giving you measurable tests and repeatable type tests.